Hello, readers. Hello, readers. How is the reading going? How are you doing at keeping track of where you are in a story and when the story is happening? I bet that you're doing a good job of that. Today, I want to teach you that when you read stories, that you're not just tagging along with the character that you're reading about, you're actually looking ahead and imagining what might happen next. Today, we will learn to predict what might happen next. So this is how you do it. You think about what you saw in your sneak peek, and what's happened in the story that you're reading so far, and then you take a guess about what might happen next. That's what predicting means. It's a smart guess because you're thinking about what you already know when you make the guess. Let's do this together with the book Iris and Walter and the Field Trip. You remember that Iris and Walter were going on a field trip to the aquarium, and that Walter went over to Iris's house for dinner, and they were talking about going on the field trip while they had dinner. On Friday morning, Miss Cherry said, "We are very lucky to have Jenny's mother come on the field trip with us." Jenny gave her mother a big hug. "I know we are going to have a great time," said Miss Cherry. Now, let's go over the rules. Remember, pay attention, hang on to your partner, stay with the group, and if you get lost, stay where you are and I will find you, said Miss Cherry. "I've never been lost, have you?" Iris asked Lulu. "No, and I sure wouldn't want to be," said Lulu. "That would be scary," said Benny. "Really scary," said Walter. So, do you have any predictions about what might happen next? I do. When I was reading the words, I noticed that they talked about getting lost in some of the parts that I already read. First, Miss Cherry told the kids what to do if they did get lost. And then, on page 17, kids were saying that it would be really scary if they got lost. At the end of chapter 2, it ended with this sentence: "Nobody thought anymore about getting lost." Now, do you remember looking at the table of contents for Iris and Walter and the field trip? Do you remember that there's a chapter called "Where's Walter?" Yes. Look, it's chapter 3. That helps me make a prediction. I think that Walter is going to get lost. So readers, as you're reading today, after you've taken a sneak peek and read a few pages, think about what's happening in the story and take a guess about what might happen next. That's making a prediction.